Alright guys, a little more hiking related stuff. I'm gonna go over what I currently have as a kit for hiking, my pack and everything. I am gonna upgrade it a little bit, but right now I'm trying to upgrade my camera gear. It's sunny. It's a nice sunny day, super blue skies. I mean, you can see the skies, fucking not a cloud in the sky. We got the leaves changing, or all falling off. So, mind my junk shed over there. It's another project, but I got a scale. I don't know how accurate it is. We're gonna check out and see how heavy everything is and whatnot. I'm trying to figure out how to do this where the sun is not blinding the camera. But well, one, I upgraded my battery bank. I got the Nitecore carbon 10,000 milliamp. When I get the new camera, I don't know how well that's gonna work. I have ultralight bag. It's who's that guy? I forget. He makes his own bags and stuff. It's on Garage Drone Gear. I just got a bunch of little cables and stuff for, you know, the GoPro and all that. See, in the last video, I found out that the GoPro batteries are not compatible with each other. But here's the pack. It is basically empty. I do got a little bit of trash bags in there. I got my sock, underwear, my water filter. Let me double check, make sure. We'll weigh this pack, see how much it is. Yeah, it's just like a lighter in there. I'm trying to get rid of these dude wipes. I'm gonna take these out. I don't really, these are not, they make me itchy. If you see one of my other videos, I showed which ones that I found that are pretty decent, that don't make you itchy or nothing. I did add the hip belts on the side for snacks and stuff. So let's weigh this pack. Turn this on. I also got a computer and some new editing software, so I'm going to try to do a little better. Wow, this pack is 7.5 pounds. Like 7.5 pounds just for the backpack. So right there, we're pretty heavy. Then if you see my other video, I'm gonna keep referencing my other videos. You know, you need to go watch them. But here is very, very comfy, and man, it is soft as anything. I keep it in this sack just so it can stay lofted. I think it's like I got the 30-inch. I gotta clear this. I got the 30-inch one because my pad is that one. Yeah, 3 pounds. That's not too bad. I mean, it's half the bit. So we're already off to what did I say, 7.5, so 3. So we're already at, like, you know, 10 pounds on that. So I guess we don't get the ultralight thing. Then the next heaviest thing was my, what the heck is this thing called again? It's the lay flat hammock, the Haven tent. It's a heavy system, which I may, like I said, I'm probably going to switch to a Durston Exodome 2. I think it's like 1.5 pounds or something, 2 pounds. Let's clear that. Yeah, it says 4.1 right here. And then the sleeping pad is the 30-inch insulated. Now, if you get the Haven tent, don't get this pad. Upgrade the pad. This one you have to get up in the middle of the night and to reinflate it just a tiny bit, or it turns into a V shape, and then you get cold, a bit cold. And this is 2.3 pounds. Oops, I think I changed the units to kilograms. Fahrenheit. What? Thermometer? This is a thermometer too? I don't know. This is like 10 bucks on Amazon. So yeah, see, that's the most heaviest stuff I have. So I'm not, I know the other gear people, they lay all their stuff out on the floor and all that, but that was pack 7 pounds, 3 pounds, 2 and 4, almost 5 together. So like I said, I'll probably keep the pad because it fits this pretty good until I can figure out a different pad. Switch for Exodome, switch for Durston, and I would cut out, because like I said, 7.5. Durston's like 1 and something. But good. Then I brought tasty stuff. This stuff's super good. Stowaway. But man, you can't beat Pinnacle Foods. I had their Tuscan chicken. Man, that was like, it felt like I was at an Italian place. So highly recommend these guys. Super good. These are second. Third would be Peak. Didn't get to try that. This one's kind of heavy. Must be a lot of bison in it. And then I brought a lot of food because I was going to be there for longer, and then we didn't. So I ended up bringing a good bit of food. And then this is another nice thing to bring, a chair. It's supposed to be chair one. Yeah, chair one. I guess we could weigh it real quick. I think it's supposed to be 1 pound. And I don't know how good this weighing thing works. Let's turn it on. Let's let it down. We got it turned on, so we'll lift it up. It should be 1 pound, or maybe it's 2 pounds. Okay. 1.3. Chair worth it. And then my Philo. I brought a Philo. Who is it? It's Nemo Philo. Super comfortable. Has a little valve. It's real soft, and a pad inside inflates up. And then Sawyer. It's with the new Enoch bag. Super handy bag. Nice to use. And then my Sea to Summit compression sack, which I stuff my sleep system into it. And then I just brought my kettle, which, you know, will be a little heavy. I need a titanium one eventually. Z-Pack super ultralight camp shoes, very comfortable with hollow alpaca socks. I only brought one fuel can. I just have them in this tote. A super light trowel. It's one of my videos. This is titanium spoon. My stove. This is a Tokes pot. Everybody uses that. I have a repair kit from Garage Grown Gear, like seam tape, seal tenacious tape. And then I had this bag of stuff, which, there's the wipes. Those are pretty handy on Amazon. Bug repellent, compression little towels, some TP, more tape because I'm paranoid of breaking stuff. Emergency blanket. Of course, then this is my snack bag. So there's some Tums, and right here I had a Prilosec. Sometimes heartburn comes after me. And this is just a summer hoodie. Extra long straps for the hammock tent, because if you watched the one video, I had a hard time reaching between trees. That's another thing. The straps that come up with it will stretch overnight, and you wake up closer to the ground. So I guess the factory, when they weave them, they're a tighter knit, and then when you lay on them, you stretch them. So that's basically what I brought. And then I had 2 smart water bottle, big water bottles, 1.5 liters, 2 of them, and then 2 smaller ones. And then that was pretty handy. Well, yeah, not bad. I'm not sure which ones these I want to go with. I got this one, little spork one. You want a long spoon, because these bags are, well, that bag's not that tall, but still you want to be able to reach in and not get your hand all over it. You can do it and then cut it, but that's just a pain. But I'm going to be ordering more of these guys. You know, you got 54 grams of protein. See, it's more than this. Peak's 24. I don't think this one's 36. This is deer, venison. Parfaits are good. Well, this is pretty heavy. I just packed oatmeal too, and just used the oatmeal, because oatmeal is going to be a lot lighter. I'm not doing ultra light. I'm just doing comfortable light, I should say. I'm just putting everything back into this tote. I just have it in the tote. Well, a pillow, definitely handy. The chair was definitely handy in the camp. This thing was super nice. Zimbibwe, I do recommend that. That one's a 10-degree one, so I was toasty. Haven tent, I'm on the fence. It's more of a car camping tent. It's fairly heavy. And this pad was sort of disappointing that it like along down the center, it like would fold a little bit. I only had to pump it up or just tighten it up one time. I just had to wake up in the middle of the night and tighten it up. But I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I heard they fixed it, but I guess they didn't fix that one. Or I got an old one. Well, they did have the other. I'm trying to get in the shade. They did have the other option, but it was like $100 more. Like you could get a nice Durston tent for the price of that Haven hammock. So probably gonna run that route. The hammock was nice, but the space was limited, shoulder to shoulder with your pad, and to hang stuff, set stuff. It was very inconvenient, I should say. I had to hang my stuff on trees and things like that. And if it was raining, I did bring a DD tarp, and that thing's heavy, like 4 or 5 pounds. I didn't use it because it wasn't going to rain, so that was extra weight. But I got, from the first hike I did with that big giant pack to this one now, I've gotten down in weight and more comfort. So once I get this pack switched out, you know, because it's 7 pounds, 7.5 pounds, which is pretty crazy. You know, it's made for like military stuff. So, assault pack. This thing's weird though. Why would you need a thermometer? Like, you're not going to carry this hiking with you and weigh your gear as you go. Wow, it's an eagle. That's pretty cool. We're starting to get eagles around here, which is pretty interesting down here in Alabama. So this will be out next hike. I'm still going to keep it. It's handy. I had some D-rings for hammocks. They're pretty heavy. These ones here, they're all metal. I think the ones on the hammock, this one's kind of aluminum or lighter. But I also had my Anchor brick, which is 3 pounds. So I may get one more of these 10,000 milliamps. I guess light in that bag, because I got to bring camera gear with me. So it'll be nice when I get the other camera. We'll do a little more wildlife photography and stuff. Not wildlife, scenic. Anyway, let me know if you know, what you guys think about the Durston tent. This pack was alright. It has a hard shell on the back. It has like a hard shell on the back. No sternum strap. The hip pads are kind of but it was made for military, so they don't care about comfort much. Unfortunate. But I'm going to keep the Zenbivy. I'm going to try to get a compression sack for them where I can compress it down more. Definitely keeping my chair, my camp shoes, basically everything in that thing. I'll switch out. I already switched the pot out. I want to switch out for a titanium teapot. It was nice to have the teapot where I could put water in there, and then that little MSR stove just heated it up quick so I can make my meal, and then like some hot chocolate. It was pretty nice. So, anyway, we'll do some camping later on probably. I might do a camp out here just to test it out. Like I don't know. I got that backwoods bungalow version. I think it's the other one, outdoor, outback. Maybe we'll camp out there. Well, we'll see. Catch you guys later. Do like and subscribe. And like I said, let me know what gear you like. What's the fine line between light and ultralight? Ultralight to me was uncomfortable. They're like, you're comfortable on the trail, but you're uncomfortable the rest of the time. So I don't believe the 10 pounds and under, 14 pounds and under. I don't know. Just because almost any pack is at least 2 pounds. And then a tent 2 pounds, so that's 4 down right there. But they don't count their food and water, so this is kind of odd. You're still carrying it. Who knows?